You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, and some of you may on Twitter the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you into the Let's Play episode of Home Somewhere Else. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming not safe for work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. And his new home. And thanks again for your hat. I love it. And thank you. The small kitten jumps with joy at the mere mention of the hat. He'll probably wear that until he's an old man. Tony gives you a smile before waving and heading to the door. Sweet dreams, Mr. Chad! Wait, Tony! The cat turns to you, slightly confused. You're a really good kid, you know that? Thank you, Mr. Chad. Tony turns away in embarrassment, giving you a blushing smile as he closes the door. A content sigh escapes your lips as the exhaustion begins to really hit you. A shower is the only thing that would make this day better. You make your way into the bathroom. You look around for some showering basics. Despite Kathy saying you could use anything you'd like, you want to stick to the more frugal side and only take what you need. The bathroom is well stocked, with a brand new roll of high-quality toilet paper in the holder and pleasant-smelling soaps around. You spot a pair of scissors and a trimming razor in a cabinet next to the sink. You look at yourself in the mirror, looking out of place in this beautiful house with such wonderful people. Alright then, I've made up my mind. You take off your shirt, and you grab the razor and scissors and start cutting your beard. I don't deserve such nice people. What have I done to earn their compassion? Even though I've only met them a few hours ago, they're already treating me like family. I need to thank them somehow. There has to be a way. I'll start tomorrow. Think of all the ways you could pay them back. Your hair continues to fall into the sink the more you trim it. I'm tired of people having to care for me. I'll make sure they don't regret lending me a hand. You grab your hair and throw it into the garbage bag next to the toilet. Oh, nice. You quickly rinse your face and look into the mirror. It takes you a second to recognize the man in the mirror. You're pleasantly surprised by how he looks now. But how long will this last? I've lost so much today. My place, my job. I even met Frederick, and the first thing we did was fight. You unbutton your jeans and slip off your underwear, both of them beginning to harden from the rain. Nope. Of all the people to meet today, I had to see him again? I was happier when he thought I was dead. You step into the massive bathtub, closing the curtain before turning the handle to the cold water position. Why am I able to remember everything again? I thought I had left those days behind me. Everything I tried so hard to forget is back. You can't help but feel lost as the water envelops you. Any warmth Kathy and Thony had given you is stripped away by the icy water. It's almost like you never met them. The last time someone was this nice to me was Fred. Look how that turned out. Do I ruin every good thing that happens to me? Will I ruin this too? Your tears return, the one part of your life that seems to be consistent. As they fall, they mix with the shower water. Silence. Water time. Darkness. Cold. Waking. You can't see anything as you slowly start to regain consciousness. You feel cold stones pressing against your butt. A foul stench rips through your nostrils, making you gag a little. You're slow to open your eyes, afraid of what you might see. All you can make out is a soft light above you, but the rest is darkness. You can't see past your legs as you peer into the deep black void. You try to move your arms, but are met by the sound of rattling chains. What is it? Huh? You seem to be bound to the stone wall behind you, with your arms pinned above your head. You do your best to wriggle free from your chains, but the only thing you manage to do is make noise. You begin to feel helpless and panic, your constant attempts at escaping being met with failure. Long time no see, traitor. You hear a voice from within your own head. Whoever is speaking to you is doing so in a way few know how. You feel a presence looming over your right side. You look and are met by two glowing eyes. Your head still feels like it's spinning, a massive pain echoing through your brain. This voice feels familiar, but who could it be? You peer into the eyes, trying to figure out how you know them, only for them to widen in fear. Look out! A set of muffled footsteps dart on the stone floor towards you. You quickly turn around, but it's already too late. A tall man stands over you, swinging a large object at max speed. Whoa! You're shocked awake by what just happened. You find yourself sitting on the mattress, a cold sweat coating your skin. The lights in the room are off. Confused, you look towards the window to see that it's late into the night. What was that? Was I dreaming? It felt so real. Too real to just be a dream. Whose voice was that? I know it, but... You take a deep breath as you fall back onto the pillow. You feel drained after that nightmare. It's just a dream, so it's best to try and sleep the rest of the night. You sink back into the mattress. Although you're still slightly startled, your eyes begin to grow heavy. Soon, you're in a deep sleep. Soft beams of sunlight pass through the window's glass and kiss your skin. The brightness of the morning sun soon becomes too much for you to ignore. It's finally time to wake up. You stretch your arms out before sitting up on the bed, still mostly asleep. You slowly open your eyes, rubbing the grime off of them. Despite that nightmare, you wake up remarkably refreshed. You slept well for the first time in a long time. Maybe you slept too well. You look down to see your little friend is ready to start the day too, fully erect and pitching a massive tent from the bedsheets. Stop it, you! He refuses to stand down, demanding some attention. You ignore him. You look at the foot of the bed and see what looks like a fresh set of clothing. Kathy probably left it there while you were sleeping. She was quiet enough to not wake you. Then again, you were so drained that a bomb could have gone off next to you and you would have been none the wiser. Crap, I hope she didn't see this. A cheery voice comes from down the hall. Breakfast is ready! Coming! There you go. What is it? You get off the amazingly comfortable mattress, almost wishing you didn't have to leave it behind. You look around for the clothes you were wearing yesterday, but they're nowhere to be found. You slip the jeans, t-shirt, and underwear on, only to find they fit remarkably well. How on earth did she find such well-fitting clothes for you? Maybe she should take you clothes shopping from now on. As you're done getting ready for the day, you make sure all the lights are off and exit the room. You make your way down the hallway, your nose flooded with sweet smells, undoubtedly from the kitchen. You find Kathy humming away. She flips some food in the skillet. Good morning. The mother cat looks up to see your new look, her eyes lighting up with joy. Wow, Chad, look at you! You look like a brand new man, all handsome and good looking. Thanks. Kathy's words of adoration make you blush. You cover your face in embarrassment. She's way too nice to you. Go on and take a seat. I'll bring you some food in a sec. Did you sleep okay? Also, we've got a lot to talk about today. You finally get to see what she's whipping up. A nice stack of flapjacks. Your mouth salivates at the sight. It's been so long since you had some of that you can barely remember the buttery taste. As you pull back a seat and sit at the big, beautifully varnished table, you hear a pair of feet rushing from the corridor. Morning, everyone! Good morning, sweetheart. Go sit next to Chad and I'll bring you both breakfast. By the way, Chad, those clothes look really good on you. A haircut looks cool, too. Tony smiles and shoots you finger guns, winking for extra pizzazz. Oh, thanks. The clothes are perfect, Kathy. Where did you find them? I had them stored somewhere. Don't worry about it. Sorry about sneaking into your room. I really wanted to get your clothes in the wash. Don't worry about it. It's your house, after all. Sorry if I woke you. I was trying to be as quiet as I could. You look so peaceful. I was so asleep I didn't even notice you. It's been a while since I've slept good on a good mattress. Really? Where were you staying? I was renting a room in a less than trustworthy house. My housemates always made me lock my door twice. Not to mention the place itself was falling apart around me. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, now you have a good roof over your head. Anyways, breakfast is ready. Hope you like pancakes. Mom, you made pancakes? Those are my favorite. Your eyes widen as she brings you your plate, piled high, much like Thony's. Whoa, are all these for me? Thank you so much, Kathy. My mom makes the best pancakes in the world, believe it! Where have I heard that before? Are you okay with coffee, Chad? You still haven't tried some of my cafe. Sure, I'd love to try it. Kathy drops off her plate at the table before stepping into the kitchen to prepare your drink. You savor the first few bites of the sweet, buttery pancakes before looking at Thony, who's shoveling the food into his mouth. Hey, cowboy, slow down, would ya? Thony, sweetie, please chew before you speak. Thony pouts as he concedes to his mom's wishes. Thony mockingly chews his food as loudly as he can with his mouth open. No food gets onto the table, thankfully, but you're admittedly a little put off. Thony! Thony gulps and then looks in your direction. See? This is what I was talking about. Did you say something, young man? Nothing, Mom. Good. You're surprised by Kathy's sternness. The tiny Thony's change in demeanor catches you off guard as well, but then again, he's just a little kid. You're not even a quarter of the way done with your food as Thony cleans his plate. The kitchen holds his stomach. Seems like a little guy gave himself a tummy ache. Thony, now that you're done, go on and take a shower and get ready for class. Okay, Mom. The kitten seems a little displeased. His tone is a bit dour compared to what it normally is. Kathy seems to hatch an idea on the fly. Don't take too long. Chad is going to take you to school today. Really? Really? You and Thony look at each other, the kitten's face lighting up like fireworks. Without another word, he jumps out of his seat and sprints to the bathroom. The mother cat chuckles as she walks back to the table, a steaming mug in her hand. Here's the cafe. Sorry for the wait. Don't mention it. Thank you very much. So, what do you have planned for today? I haven't really thought about it. Yesterday, I just took a shower and went to sleep. Well, if you're ready, the first thing I do is go out and try to find a job. Agreed. I don't want to take advantage of your kindness. I'll get a job and move out as soon as I can, I promise. Don't worry so much about the second part. Thony loves being around you, and my husband still has a few days left on his business trip. Your husband? Yes, Thony's father is my husband. He's off doing work for his boss for a few more days, so just focus on finding a job. Will do then. When I get some money, I'll pay you back for the days I've stayed here. Your enthusiasm is met with Kathy shaking her head, almost sullen at the prospect. You'll need the money more than I ever will, but there are other issues you can help me with. There are bigger fish to fry, so to speak. Bigger fish to fry? That doesn't sound too comforting. What kind of issues, if you don't mind me asking? When the time is right, you'll know. As for now, just enjoy your cafe. Oh. Okay. Kathy, what you got planned, girl? Now's not the time to disobey Mama Cat, who is coldly sipping her own coffee. Take a sip of the cup of coffee. This it's delicious. It's my secret recipe. I've been mastering it over the years. It has milk, right? I guess Fred had a point. Kathy perks up as she sees your delight for her coffee creation. However, the thought of Fred is making you noticeably somber. The cat is quick to pick up on this and hands you a small treat. Here, Chad, try this with your cafe. It'll cheer you up. She slides the baked good into your hand, regaining your attention. It looks like a small croissant, but with a flakier texture and coated in sugar. Before you combine the two, you decide to bite into the sweet. It's dry and crunchy, but the layers are thin and sweet, so the breading quickly melts into your mouth. It's a very simple and pleasant treat. Now try some of the cafe. You take another hearty munch from the croissant, followed up with a sip of the warm drink. The combination is almost indescribable. It's a perfect blend with cinnamon, the coffee, the sugary sweetness, and even some buttery undertones you hadn't noticed before. Whoa, this is brilliant! They're made for each other! Thank you, Neil. One more time. Kathy smiles so brightly that you can see where Thony gets his signature grin from. Oh, if you think that's a perfect combo, you've got another thing coming, honey. Try this one with the cafe and this one too. You're barraged with a myriad of treats, all of them awaiting review. You tough it out and try each one of them with Kathy's signature drink. You find them all to be spectacular. You can't really say which one is your favorite. All of them have their own amazing attributes. Could it be the raspberry eclair? Maybe the salted caramel and chocolate tart. Maybe it's that orange sunflower cookie you got to try last night. Tasting it again seems to bring the cafe to a whole nother level. I don't even know what to say. These are all perfect in their own way. You need to be slinging these on the streets. You'll put drug dealers out of business. Yeah. The lighthearted chuckle is punctuated by silence. Something has knocked the wind out of Kathy's sails. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. You bow your head in shame. No matter how true the drug dealer joke was, it probably wasn't poor taste. Huh? Oh, no. You're all good, sweetie. It's just that I appreciate you liking them so much. My husband never lets me sell these, or my cafe either. But weren't you selling stuff yesterday in the park? Aren't you afraid your husband would be upset? I've never been one to stand down for what I love. My cooking and Thony are my life, and I'm not going to let someone take either from me. So when the time comes and you have to meet him, please don't spill the beans, okay? I wouldn't dream of it. That being said, he sounds kinda... He has his moments, Chad. I mean... Despite her stoic demeanor, Kathy stumbles over her words. There's a strange twitch about her, as if she's expecting something to attack her at any moment. He likes being the boss of the family, so to speak. He has to be the one to make the money while I keep the house clean and take care of Thony. You can guess which one I care about more. Oh, I see. I know what it's like to be in that situation. My father was the man of the house as well. Are you okay with the arrangement? You're expecting a no, and the stern shaking of Kathy's head confirms your intuitions. I'm not. I need to make money so I can get out of it. Out of financial trouble. She looks down at the table, almost as if she's expecting to get reprimanded for speaking out of line. There's no way she could back out of her original intentions. You have a fair idea of what she was going to say. At least you think you do. Oh, boy, she's in a bad relationship. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. And don't forget to check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Alright, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your contributions. Thank you to our silver tier member, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!